What is going on, everyone? Welcome to 24/7 Football for another video, and we're absolutely smashing them out of the park at the moment, so at least you know that we're uploading regularly. Welcome to the show today. We're going to do a World Cup watch, and on today's show we're going to be talking about all the teams that can win the World Cup. And I don't mean to be rude, but a lot of teams can win the World Cup. I think any team can win the World Cup if, Saudi Arabia pull it out the bag. They have the chance to win the World Cup. That's just the beauty of the game. But we're going to go through, apart from obviously the Three Lions, because we all know Gareth's boys are going to win the World Cup. And we found that out in our public video when we went to Ellen Road. So if you can go and watch that video, give it some support, that'd be brilliant, because I've really enjoyed making that video and I think it's hilarious. So moving on to today's video, we're just going to go through the top 5 teams that I think can win this year's World Cup in Russia, which is only a week away. It starts on Thursday. Russia versus Saudi Arabia. I cannot wait. So, kicking us off, number 1, it's got to be Germany. Defending champions, Joachim Löw's side, they look like they've got a good squad. A squad that didn't even need Leroy Sané. Now, I don't know whether that is true, whether they didn't need Leroy Sané, but it's a big call not putting Leroy Sané in that squad. This season that he's had for City is absolutely... It was incredible, the season that he had. It's incredible, the season that they all had, but for him to not get in that squad, PFA Young Player of the Year, it's a big call by Joachim Löw, and he's still got a brilliant squad to work with. He's got Muller, Timo Werner up top, people like Ozil, Draxler, and then he's got a great defence with Boateng, Hummels. It really, really is a great squad. Neuer in net, and they're going to be a good team no matter what squad they take. Germany are always going to have a good team, and they've got good values as well. I think the whole squad sticks together, which is what I like, and defending champions, they've got to be in there to win the World Cup, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. Next up, we've got Spain. Spain have got an unreal squad on paper. Didn't even get out the group stages in the last competition, and I'd be surprised if they didn't get anywhere near the final because they've got an unreal squad. David Silva, Iniesta, and now they've got an informed striker in Diego Costa, and if they utilise him properly, we could be looking at another Spain masterclass. De Gea in net, arguably the best keeper in the world. For me, he's better than Neuer. They've got a good defence. If Ramos and PK can put their differences aside, they're in for a good chance, aren't they? They've obviously got a great team, and it'd be hard to write them off because they've just got a good player in every position. Left back, Jordi Alba. They've got Azpilicueta who can play right back or centre back. They've also got Carlos Carvajal. Unreal team, and yeah, I don't want to get Spain in any of those draws. Third on my list is Argentina. Argentina, I can't handle Messi. I don't think he'll be able to handle it if he comes up short again. If he goes to another final with Argentina and doesn't win, it is his legacy because he hasn't won anything with Argentina, and I don't feel like that's his fault. I think that he's been let down by several members of his squad, and if England go out early, or when England go out, I'll be cheering on Argentina all the way because I just want Messi to win something with his country. Ronaldo's done it. He's confirmed Ronaldo's legacy. Messi needs it. Messi, that's all he wants to do is just win something with Real Madrid. So please just let him do it. But other than that, they've got a great squad again. Attacking-wise, they've got Aguero, Dybala, Messi, Di Maria. They've always just been a squad that's always had the potential but has never quite got there. And I just hope, for Messi's sake, that this could be their year. If England obviously don't go through. If England don't win, which we're obviously going to because Gareth's boy is going to bring it home. Next up on the list, so fourth one, we've got Belgium. Belgium, unreal team again. A team full of superstars, but they never seem to gel together. And hopefully that is something that Martinez will be trying to eradicate this year and try and get some team bonding. Vincent Kompany might be fit for the World Cup, might not. He's pulled his groin during pre-season friendlies, but he's still got named in the squad. Shows what sort of authority he has in that team. De Bruyne, Hazard, Lukaku. It's going to be hard to stop him. It's going to be hard to stop Belgium when they get in full flow. At the back, they've got Alderweireld, Kompany if he's fit, Jan Vertonghen, and then obviously they've got Courtois in net. I mean, it makes for a great team. And I love their kit as well. If you want to go and watch, we've done a top 5 kits video. Go and give that one a watch. But I do like Belgium's kit. And Belgium, if they can get their squad together and if they can get past the mighty England, then they've got a great chance of going far in the competition and possibly ending up winning it. But once it gets to those latter stages, it's anyone's really in it. anyone's. And then lastly, I'm not going to do England because we've talked about in our public video, we've talked about in other videos why we think England have got a good chance of winning the World Cup. But for me, lastly, is Brazil. Brazil have got such a good squad. And on paper, it's probably the best squad at the World Cup. Them or Germany. Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, Willian. Oh, there's just too many. There's just too many. And then they've got Fernandinho, Casemiro and then at the back they've got Thiago Silva. Oh, it's not fair. It's just not fair on everyone else. And then they've got two great keepers in Edison and Alisson. So it'd be interesting to see what keeper they go with. I think they're going to go with Alisson, but Edison has proved at City that he can be and will be a great keeper when he's older. And he's a great keeper now. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, but I think Brazil as well, they've got to get a mention. Got absolutely hammered by Germany in the last World Cup. 7-1, no one's going to forget it, but when Neymar's back, they've got a chance. I say they've got a chance. They've got a great chance. They're going to play attacking football, and they're a scary proposition, a very scary proposition. And that rounds up all the teams that I'm going for. Obviously, there are other picks as well that I could have gone with. You know, the likes of, I feel like Croatia have got a good squad going into it. Luka Modric, Rakitic. England, again, have got a good squad. And people like Uruguay. Uruguay always seem to come up and do well in the World Cup. And it's going to be a great tournament. Great players. And I'm just like you. I just cannot wait for the World Cup to start on Thursday. And if I had to choose a team apart from England that we're going to win the World Cup, I would go for I'd go Brazil. I really would go Brazil. But any of those teams that I've just mentioned could win it, and any other team could win it as well. So there are my picks, and I think Brazil could win the World Cup, and they're my pick outside of England, because obviously England are going to win the World Cup. But let us know who you think is going to win the World Cup, and who you think could be a surprise package as well. So we're going to keep on going with these World Cup videos. And yeah, I just hope you enjoy them. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to 24/7 Football. Give the video a like. It really helps us out. And yeah, just comment below who you think is going to win the World Cup. And I'm just like everyone else. We cannot wait for the World Cup. It's going to be a great summer. Thank you very much. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.